It's your boy, the Mob Boss, with my buddy, the Raider Puppet. We're here to tell you about the Raider Nation Explosion, July 17th at Madera, California. You're going to be there, right, Puppet?
Raider Puppet's going to be there.
Raider Puppet's going to be there. More recognizable fans are going to be there. MC Magic and several others are going to perform. It's going to be a great day for the Raider Nation. Come out, have some fun, get your $20 tickets, and come to the Raider Nation Explosion, July 17th in Madera, California. What do you say, Puppet?
Children under 12 get in free, and so do puppets.
And so do Puppet.
Yeah.
Love you guys. Raider Nation, one time. Raiders! Woo!
We've been battered and bruised, and we've moved and come back. Our colors don't change. We're silver and black. Commitment to excellence starts up every year. No powers on earth will drown out our cheer. I pledge allegiance to the flag of our mighty silver and black, and unto these colors for which we stand, Raider Nation under a groove, with free speech and liberty. Remember the tools. He who has ears, let him hear. I hereby declare I am a Raiders fan. I am a Raiders fan.
Hello, Raider Nation. Welcome back to Monday Nights Live. I'm Raider Homer, and I have another great lineup for you tonight. So, let's go over how Monday Nights Live works. It's structured like a football game, but instead of 4 quarters, we have 4 callers / time slots, because sometimes we have multiple callers in a time slot, as we do tonight. We break for the halftime show after the second caller, and during the halftime show, we will hear from the viewers on Raider Homer's Phone Blitz. So Blitzers, get your calls in by 8 p.m. CST. Call 512-298-2407. Or you can leave your shout-outs in the chat line, and I'll read those out after each caller. And after the Phone Blitz, we get into Raider Homer's halftime show featuring Oakland Raider Savage and the Raider Puppet. Kicking off tonight's show is Alonzo Skip Thomas, founder of SBA, followed by Toxic Raiderette. And kicking off the second half of the show, we have Mr. Matter of Fact and Raiderette Queen. Closing out the show, we're hearing from Lorenzo Lerma for the first time. Lorenzo, of course, as you know, is an event coordinator of the Bakersfield Summer Kickoff, so I'm looking forward to having him on tonight. All right, just make sure you go and check out the RaiderHomerChannel.buzzsprout.com. There you will find links to all of my social media accounts, as well as to my podcast on whatever podcasting apps you listen to. If you are a subscriber to the Raider Homer channel, our next subscription raffle will be after we hit 700 subscribers, and we will be raffling off Chucky Stugs merch. Until then, go to ChuckyStugs.com and you can get you a color-changing coffee mug, as well as other great Raider Nation merch. And if you'd like to buy me a coffee mug or a coffee, go to buymeacoffee.com/OnlyNationPod. All right, just let me know if you'd like to get any of these Section 105 Border Chapter Pillage and Just for Fun patches. Just message me and I'll get your order squared away. All right, let's see. No mailbag this week, of course. Be sure to hit up, though, anybody that you know and show your support and buy some Raider Nation merch. JR60 Brands, ChuckyStugs.com. They're out there working hard, so get you some merch. All right, quick hits Raider news. OTAs are over, and it's on to training camp. These kids are looking good. Gus Bradley's talking about how these young DBs are looking really good. I'm excited to see what Gus Bradley is going to bring to this team, this organization. Give us that Legion of Boom, Gus Bradley, and let's go to the Super Bowl. All right, you can get a more detailed look into the Raider news by listening to the Only Nation podcast with Heidi Stabbert and T3 Raider Facts and myself by going to OnlyNationPod.com. Announcements. Hey, go to OnlyNationPod.com and you're going to start hearing T3 Raider Roots podcast. Again, just go to the OnlyNationPod.com. That dude has a very informative show, and we're happy to have him with us. And he's about to drop more Raider knowledge on you. So just go to OnlyNationPod.com, and there you will find some great content. All right, be sure to tune in to Juan Baja Raider Ramos and Jimena Malpica's live show from Mexico, Raiders Sin Fronteras, on Sundays at 11 CST. Now, I know I've dropped the ball You know how we do it here on the Raider Homer channel. Technical difficulties. I think I have my shit in order. All of a sudden I don't. So my apologies to Juan and Jimena. I will be getting that show up and going, and that is a priority. So please forgive me, y'all. I'm sorry I missed the show 2 weeks in a row. I'm sorry. That's bad business. I'm sorry. All right, shout out Mad King Reigns, man. He has done some great work for the Raider Nation Explosion Flyers, and man, I'm excited to be a part of that little collection, man. So shout out to Mad King Reigns. All right, cool. So with all that being said, let's get to our first caller, Alonzo Skip Thomas. It's been a while since Alonzo's been on the channel, so I'm happy to hear from him, see what he's been up to, congratulate him on his wedding, and hey, let's go ahead and do it.
Representing that silver and black alliance. SBA. Yo, what up, Alonzo? Raider Ken. Big Bad Wolf. SBA for life. If you said it before, you Las Vegas Raiders, baby, just win. That's SBA. That's right. Rest in peace, South Davis. Sends a shout out to a Ghost Raider of the 209. Axel Malone. We gon' do this. Raider Blackbeard. Yo, Raider Stratus. Yo, people keep on thinking and wonder why we say that SBA for life. That means the silver black alliance. We were born for this, and we were raised to this. Until the death, we all represent that silver and the black. Yo, alliance, Skip Thomas. Rest in peace, baby. We gon' do it all the time. We gon' live it on shine. We gon' represent from Oakland to Los Angeles to Las Vegas. SBA for life. And if you do not know, you need to know. We keep it so original, like the Soul Patrol. We got that Super Bowl, and what's an SBA?
All right, Raider Nation, here we go with Alonzo Skip Thomas, founder of SBA. How you doing, Alonzo?
I'm doing great. And yourself, brother?
I'm doing good, man. A little hectic. Things have been hectic, but I'm on the grind, dude. Working hard for ChuckyStugs.com, trying to help them get this flag challenge off the ground. And I really appreciate them. It's nice to be a part of this Raider Nation, this family that we have that's called Raider Nation, because lots of good people out there, that want to try to help each other, and Chucky Stuggs is definitely one of them. But let me start this off, dude. Thank you for coming back on the channel, man. It's been a long, long time. We missed you during the Oaktown Legends episode on January 30th, so hopefully you can make that next year. It'd be a pleasure to have you back on. But congratulations, man, on your wedding, dude, on getting married, man. That's awesome.
I appreciate it, man. People said it couldn't be done. Can't tame a lion like me, but you know what? She's a great woman, and I couldn't be happier.
Yeah, that's awesome, man. I'm and I hope I can attend. That would be great. But yeah, so why don't y'all talk? You talk a little bit about how y'all met.
I want you to cover it.
All right, cool. Yeah, just let me know whatever I can do to help, man, for sure.
Right.
So why don't you tell everybody how y'all met?
Well, we actually met through the Raider Nation. Surprisingly, I've had a crush on her for a long time. And off and on we would talk, and fate just brought us together.
That's awesome, dude. Raiderettes do it better, so it's great that you're marrying within the Raider Nation, man. Make them Raider babies coming. You know what I mean? Let's keep them coming.
I feel you. I appreciate it, brother. A lot of people are giving us a lot of great support, and we definitely appreciate it. It's a hard road.
Oh, man, it's never easy. Never easy, man. So fill us in on the details for your wedding.
So it is in November. It's right behind, Thanksgiving. Everybody's like, oh, it's, we're going to be in Dallas, and, I'm going to miss a couple of great people, but it just worked out best for us. The timing, the weather here in Vegas, is crazy and it's unpredictable. But around that time, it's usually cool. So we chose that time, and we gave people a couple of months to, get it together and get there. It's gonna be a bash, man.
Certainly sounds like it, man. So yeah, you're in Vegas, so talk a little bit about what SBA's been up to in Vegas.
We're all over. I do work here and there and just all over the world, really. We work here locally, but we got chapters from here to Germany. We just put in for whatever comes around. There's some back to school drives going on here locally. I'll be attending, and a couple of SBA members. Like I said, we're an international help group. So whatever pops up and whatever we can help with, and we're capable of helping, we put put us to the grind. We'll help out.
That's awesome, brother. That's awesome, man. You got Big Bad Wolf in here saying, "What's up, Raider Armor? It's been a while." Yeah, brother, it's been a while, man. SBA has showed up. Raider Travis, of course, is in here, bro. You know, y'all are doing good. You got a lot of strong members in SBA, man. So I'm happy to be, having y'all on here tonight.
Oh yeah, man. Well, shoot, man. Good things come to good people, and I got some great people behind me because they believe in the vision that I have to just help people. So it works in numbers. So I'm glad I got some of the greatest people in the nation that are down for this thing because I definitely can't do it alone. The SBA is a super big organization that is doing things all over the world. So no one person can do it. So our numbers are growing steady, and we only look for great people that can contribute to the whole, the whole group and the goal, which is to help people. So it's going great, man. I couldn't be happier.
Hey, that's awesome, dude. I'm all about helping people, man. I'm trying to do better because I wasn't always that type of person. You know what I mean? So I'm all about helping people out. But yeah, so how can I help SBA as far as broadcasting? I know you want me to cover the wedding, but man, I'd love to get involved in this SBA Entertainment Facebook group that you have and put together a team for you.
I'm so looking forward to that thing too, and I know you're going to have a great ideas to contribute to the SBA Entertainment. What I want to do is we're building a network, basically like a TV channel, and everybody's got their own time slots, days. If you're if you're a Raider entertainer out there of any kind, I don't care if you're a magician or you are, whatever you do out there, and you got a talent, please contact me or one of our SBA members or the staff, and we'll get you going. We're just here to showcase, just like you are, Homer, just to help the Raider Nation, people in the nation get known and for what they do, out there. It takes a platform. So I definitely big you up, man, for giving people a platform to do their thing.
Hey, man, that's what this channel is all about, man, is promoting the Raider Nation, getting the word out there. I talk about the Raiders on the Only Nation podcast, so this channel is dedicated to the Raider Nation. I really believe in the Raider Nation. I know that sometimes we want to kill each other, I guess you could say, but, at the same time, it's like we still got to we're still going to watch the game together, you know what I mean? We're still going to be in the same area, so we got to find a way to navigate through all that shit.
It's a brother and a sisterhood, you know what I mean? And what do brothers and sisters do? You know what I mean? But they come back together. We're a family, so, it's expected. And you know what? Everybody knows about Alonzo Thomas. I haven't had the best outlook out there on people's, look out there on me, but I am a human being. You're going to see me make mistakes. You're going to see me do great things at the same time and balance them out. You know what I mean? And that's what it's all about. You know what I mean? We're just here to help each other out, get better as men and women out there and as humans in general. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, man, I absolutely know what you mean. It's pretty big, as far as making the right steps and trying to recover. Not necessarily recover, but just change who you are and be a better person and not get wrapped up in all the bullshit. Because it's really easy to get wrapped up in all the bullshit, but it's hard to stay out of it. But as long as you keep that level head, you can just enjoy being a part of the Raider Nation.
Stay busy. Keep your sucker repellent in your pocket. You know what I mean? And you'll be all right.
Oh yeah. So yeah, okay. Well, talk a little bit more about SBA. Let's what all's going on? What's coming up that y'all are putting together? Things like that.
Well, we got a lot of great things going on. We have a new website up, and we're officially a Raider vendor. So we have official, whatever you want. Go onto the site. It's www.silverandblackalliance.com. Shoot, whatever you can think of, we can almost customize it. Shoot, man, we got a lot of great stuff going on. Our members are steady growing. Our chapters are growing. We'll have some events here and there going on. And I'd love to announce this out there here on your show. If you were a member last year, if you paid for your membership, my gift to you this year, this coming season is you will not have to pay again because of COVID. I am giving this gift to the members of the SBA. So hopefully a lot of you guys are listening, and that is our gift to you.
Hey, that's awesome,
I
man.
still
Yeah,
remember
COVID
the
messed
guys
up
that the
everything, so
people
that's
that
cool that
went
you're
through.
you know you're cutting people a break, man. Cause yeah, being a part of these chapters, man, that's expensive.
Yeah, definitely. If you have like multiple people in your family, it becomes difficult. So I try to. I mean, I've had payment plans. I don't. The money is important, but the membership growing itself brings in other people and brings in awareness. So I try to give people a cut. I mean, I have a bunch of kids myself. I've been there. I know how it is. It's hard. You know what I mean? So instead of making it hard on each other, we need to find these loopholes to make everything easy on each other.
I like that idea. Hey, so I just mentioned a little while ago about you missing the Oaktown Legends show that we had, but I wanted to get you on there and have you share your memories of Veronica. She's still remembered and she will always be remembered in the Raider Nation. She has a strong presence, and I know that you knew her well. So why don't you share in her memory for a little bit?
Well, back in 2012, she contacted me and she wanted me to attend a small little gathering. It was a Oakland Raider Legends, basically a kind of like a recap, you know what I mean, on what the Legends had done, you know what I mean, and what we could do for them. And I thought it was like great, you know what I mean, for these players to attend and these regular fans. And I said, wow, I looked at these people around and talking about what great things they had did in the nation and what they had planned to come. And so we looked at each other. We talked to a couple of, other great people in the nation that were doing some great things behind the scenes. And we started this whole thing up. It was basically started for me, and trickled down. And I just, man, one person after another seen the vision, and we've been around since 2014. She was my best friend. She was the co-founder. She is, I will never say was, she is everything to the SBA, just like the rest of the members here I have. And big ups to my staff, my advertisement team, and my graphics team, because they the best in the world, man.
Yeah, man. Yeah, I appreciate what y'all do in SBA, and that's awesome to hear that Veronica had such a huge impact on your life, man. Man, I wished I could have met her, man, because she was, seemingly, I mean, it seems like she was just a powerful woman and touching people's hearts left and right.
Very much so. That's why she's still here with us. She's one of my angels, man. I'll pop on Facebook and then I'll be in a funky mood or whatever, and I'll see a memory pop up, and I'm just like, man, you're right. You're right, Bestie. It's time to get back to it. And then you keep going, man. It's the love-hate relationship, like I said in the beginning about brotherhood, sisterhood stuff. So I love what we do, man. I love what we do as a whole. There's some really great people out there, and big ups to all the groups out there. I don't care if you're a booster club or what kind of club you are. You're out there doing positive things. I'm not going to start mentioning certain groups and not mention the rest. I'll just say the whole nation. I'm very proud to be a part of the nation and very proud of the members of the Raider Nation and what they're doing.
Likewise, man. That's how I feel, brother. It's almost all the names. It's one thing. But yeah, under one banner. That's the most important thing to remember is that we're all united under the shield, as Wayne says. We should be united under the shield. And work towards overcoming, because each other's quarrels. Because man, we got a lot of shit coming from the rest of the NFL. We need to kind of make sure that no matter what, we stick together.
No doubt, man. And like you brought up the quarrels, it's gonna happen. But sometimes that is your best friend. You just don't even know it. It becomes that friend. It becomes that person. Give them a chance. I mean, I get into it with people here and there. They might not agree with Alonzo Thomas and my ways and what I do. But hopefully, if you have an issue with anybody in the SBA or myself, you come to me and we can handle it outside of social media or talk about it and just get over it. You know what I'm saying? Life's too short and we got people out here, hurting. We should be doing something different. So hopefully, I mean, I'm going to get better every day. Everybody does, you know what I'm saying? And that's the goal. So it's coming together, man.
All right, brother. That's awesome. It's good to hear. Now, since the last time you've been on here, we've shortened the calls a little bit, trying to get the show under 2 hours. So I appreciate you coming on. But before I let you go, tell the Raider Nation where they can find you on social media.
You can find us on Facebook. I mean, any social media platform, we're on it. But go ahead and look up www.silverandblackalliance.com, and you'll find a lot of cool SBA items and officially licensed Raider gear. We're pretty much one of the biggest vendors out there. Big ups to Jeff Haskins, my partner. We're doing some great things, and we got some bigger plans out there. I can't even tell y'all right now, but let's just say a cantina is in the works.
All right. Well, when you're ready to announce it, make sure you come on the show.
You know it.
All right. Cool,
Big
brother.
ups to the
Appreciate
Raider
you.
Nation, and thank you, Homer, for what you do and bringing us on and giving us that platform again.
Hey, anytime, brother. Like I said, man, it's been a long time coming. Just let me know, man. I got your back.
You know it. All right, brother.
All right,
Shout
brother.
out to Wifey. Come out to the come out to November 27th to Vegas. Get the details from me and my wife. Come attend and enjoy this joyous day we're gonna have.
All right, brother. All right, cool. All right, I'll hit you up. That's all right, bro.
Yeah, that sounds good, brother.
All right. All right, Raider. There we have it. Alonzo Thomas, co-founder of the SBA. It's always nice to hear from SBA. Yeah, I mean, Veronica was somebody special, man, and I wish I could have met her, because she was doing some great things in the name of the Raider Nation. Definitely a credit to the Raider Nation. All right, cool. Let's go and see the chat line. Dark Phoenix is in here. What's up, Dark Phoenix? Mr. Matter of Fact is in here. Jason Demon King is in here. Raider Travis. How y'all doing? Raiderette Queen. Asylum. Man, we're cooking tonight, y'all. Appreciate everybody turning in. Let's see. Big Bad Wolf. Yeah, brother. It's been a while. Hey, man, let's see. We're going to have to get you back on here pretty soon, brother. Got to get you back on. All right, get your calls in, Raider Nation. Call 512-298-2407. Give a shout out to Alonzo. Give a shout out to SBA. Give a shout out to your best friend, whoever. Just give some shout outs to the Raider Nation. 512-298-2407. We're going to take a call from Toxic Raiderette, and then we're going to go into the halftime show. I got a couple of great little videos coming to you from the Raider Puppet and from Oakland Raiders Savage during the Raider Homer's halftime show, so stay tuned. Leave your messages or leave your comments in the comment section. Give us a call. Let us know how you're feeling. All right, cool. So, with all that being said, let's go ahead and get Toxic Raiderette on.
And I remember when I seen you on the sidelines. I knew one day that you'd be mine, oh mine. I could paint a picture for you, give you everything, my pride and more. And I remember when I seen you on the sidelines, and I knew that one day you'd be mine, oh mine. And I'll give you everything, give you all of my pride, as long as I got my Raider rep by my side. And you know that I can't avoid, you bring that pride and boys. Just like when the crowd makes noise, I'm gonna jump for joy. And there's a reason why I never fell behind, 'cause you wanted to be right there by my side. And the way you move, I love your smile. Every single time looking at you, ooh, I got my Raider right by my side, right by my side. And I remember looking at you on the sidelines, and I knew that one day you'd be mine, oh mine. And I'd give you anything, I'd give you all my pride, as long as I got my Raider right by my side. When we met, it was an autumn night, fell in love at first sight. The city of Oakland on the eastern side, so amazing when you kiss me for the first time. Right.
All right, Raider Nation, here we go with Toxic Raiderette. Watch out, fellas. I know she's beautiful, but she'll get you. Wow. Toxic Raiderette, how you doing?
I'm doing good. How you doing?
I'm doing good. Much better now that I got you on the phone. Been, waiting for this episode all week, so I'm excited.
Oh, that's good. Good. I've been looking forward to it as well.
All right, cool. So, it's been a while. The last time you were on during the Raiderette edition, I believe, of last year. So, with all that being said, what you been up to here lately?
Actually, I've been actually working a lot. Actually, trying to keep up with life and kids.
Oh, I know how that goes. My daughter runs me ragged.
See, then you understand. Yeah, it's crazy. I've been trying to get past this whole COVID thing and trying to get back to normalness, which is kind of good. We need to get back to normalness.
Yeah, I'm definitely looking forward to that. Yeah, because last year I had to make the adjustments, and thankfully I thought of Monday Nights Live, so that helped with, carrying the channel along through COVID. But, it's ultimately what I want to do is what we're doing now. We got the Raider Puppet bringing footage from Vegas. We got Oakland Raider Savage, creating this cool content that's enjoyable, and it's just... It adds a visual effect or a visual aspect to the channel, and that's what I love, the idea of seeing the super fans at these events and then bringing the super fans on, or being able to point out that, these super fans in this video have been on this channel. Because, again, Alonzo was talking about, this platform, and this platform is for Raider Nation. So I'm glad COVID is out of the way, for the most part, and we're ready to travel again.
Yeah, get back to normal. Heck yeah. I mean, because I used to be, last time I was with the Black Hole. I'm not no more. I'm actually with SBA now. So starting a whole new chapter, and I'm looking so forward, and I can't wait to see how it's going to be. I think it's going to be amazing, and I'm loving it. Alonzo is amazing. He's so encouraging, and I'm loving it. So
yeah, I mean, Alonzo's a pretty cool guy. I'll give him that. That's for sure. I'm looking forward to working with him, with SBA and their entertainment division, because, I'm trying to, branch out and do more for the Raider Nation as much as possible. That's what's most important to me. So I'm definitely looking forward to working with SBA.
Oh, yeah, it's going to be good. I think it's going to be so fun.
Yeah, maybe we'll get you
and
on the show.
No drama. Okay, that'll work.
Oh, yeah. But I don't know about no drama. I think that's almost impossible when it comes to the Raider Nation. Now, I know we are a family and we're supposed to work towards, uniting under the shield. But, man, it's a lot of drama to work through to get to being united under that shield.
It is, but we got to start somewhere, though, don't we?
Oh, yeah.
I think we do.
Oh, yeah.
It'd be nice. It'd be nice to just go and have a good time and drama-free. I think so, at least.
Hey, I'm right there with you. Don't get me wrong. I'm right there with you.
Yeah, I would.
All right, cool. So the last time you were on, you were also talking about moving to Vegas, but I think that's still in the works. So talk a little bit about that.
Yeah, that's still in the plan. I'm still going to be working towards that. I'm looking into doing it actually next summer, going into fall, because my youngest is going to start his senior year this year. So as soon as he graduates, then I'm out, because then I have no more. All my babies are grown and doing their own thing, and my turn.
Oh, I got 6 more years before that happens.
Oh, really? Yeah, nope. I'm gonna be. I did my part. Once he's done, then that's it.
Yeah, right. It's time to enjoy the rest of your life as a free-spirited Raider Nation member. Raiderette.
Raiderette.
All right, cool. So
yeah, that's the plan. See, and then I'm gonna be doing this with my boyfriend, and he's kind of he's a Denver fan, but I'm in the works of bringing him into the dark side.
Oh, all you got to do is take him around Raider Nation, and he'll be hooked.
Oh, that's the plan. Because I got him hooked on me, so that's the plan. But he just doesn't know it yet.
Hopefully he's
But
not
that's the
watching.
plan. Well, he's kind of like outside, so I was able to get away and say that.
That's funny.
But that's the plan.
All right, cool. So last week we did a domestic violence awareness episode, and I know that you have had some rough experiences in your life. Maybe you could share your experiences and some wisdom that you have for the ladies out there.
Oh, yes. Okay, yeah. I have actually I was married twice when I was much younger than I am now. I didn't make the best choices in my life. Both my husbands were abusive to me and actually to my children. And once it got to my children, I had to make a choice to get out of that situation. So I actually divorced both of them and got out of it. And I started over, went back to school, got an education, and I started working for the government. And that's where I'm at now. But I mean, to any Raiderettes that are listening right now, if you're in a situation like that, get out. Get help from whoever you trust. Get out. It's not worth it. And also, be careful, and I hate to say this, in our own nation, in Raider Nation, because there are some guys out there that you can't trust in our own Raider Nation. Some of our Raider guys are not very good, and they're only out there for themselves, and that's not a good thing. So always keep your guard up, ladies. Always be on guard and take care of yourselves, because it's never a good thing when you're in a situation like that. And always get yourself out. Always put yourself first and take care of you. Always put yourself first. Because it's hurtful. And always just, especially if you have daughters, because that was my deal. I have 2 girls, 2 boys. And I always wanted my kids to know it's not good to treat a woman that way. If my sons ever treat a girl that way, they're going to answer to me. If my daughters get treated by a man that way, that man's going to answer to me. So I always wanted them to know that that's not normal. That's not good. So you always got to think of that too. At least that's how I see it.
Yeah, no, those are strong words. That's a powerful message. I'm glad that you were able to get out of there and get yourself educated and make your life better. I mean, that's something that a lot of women have a hard time doing, and even men, but it is in the name of protecting the children. And I think that's very special and very intelligent of you, and brave, really, even to just get away from that and take care of your kids first. Because a lot of people, they don't want to face that road alone. Sometimes they stay there, like my mom, in a situation because she feels trapped and they don't want to be alone, or maybe even worse, under threat. So I'm glad that you were able to get out of that.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, well, it's fear. It's fear getting out of there. That's the one thing. It's fearful because you don't know. And that's what keeps a lot of women in that situation. It's the fear of being with that person, and then the fear of not knowing what's going to happen next, or if you get out of it. It's that fear. They have to overcome that fear. That's what it is.
Yeah, that's definitely something that's hard to do. Like I said, I watched my mom struggle with that. So, but yeah, that's a heavy topic. I appreciate you sharing that. So you just kind of lighten it up a little bit. Again, these calls are a lot shorter than last time. Why don't you, talk a little bit about how you feel about the Raiders?
Well, I'm heartbroken when I saw the prices for the season coming up.
Yeah, those were steep.
I'm heartbroken. I'm like, what? They expect to get us in the stadium. They want to fill up the stadium. Well, they got to drop those prices down a little bit. Actually, a lot of it.
Yeah. I think that's on the secondary market. So that's what's even worse about that is that's on the secondary market. So that means that's people that bought the PSLs and all that selling those. So it's unfortunate that they're getting up there, but you can go to jr60.com, jr60brands.com. Michael, he's doing some raffles over there, and they're pretty good raffles, good prices. B Rose doing them. So at least Raider Nation is out there trying to give, Raider Nation a chance to get the tickets at a cheap price.
Yeah, because that's wow. It was that was heartbreaking to see those prices. I'm not gonna lie, it was heartbreaking. Because I was hoping to see at least one game this season. At least one. Heck, even if it was preseason, I don't care. Just one. That way I can see, you know, because on paper the Raiders look good right now, but you won't know until you see them in action.
Yeah.
I want to see these new players out there. I want to see what's going to go on. I want to see how they're going to interact with our old players. I want to see how it's going to go. I mean, TV is one thing, but I want to see face to face. I need to see them. I'm one of them people in person.
Yeah, I mean, it's like, I love watching the Raiders in person. It's much better than watching them on TV. You know what I mean? I hate screaming at the TV. All, you know what I mean? It's like you can't get anything done just screaming at the TV. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's not the same. It's not the same. It's not the same feel. And because they can't hear you. At least somewhat, kind of, sort of, in the stadium, they can maybe hear you. You know, if you get loud enough.
Oh, yeah, they definitely feel it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly. It's just not the same, yeah. But, I mean, I think they need to do something with those prices, definitely. It's insane. Like, Las Vegas wanted Raider Nation, then they need to get Raider Nation, like, full force and get those prices down and let us enjoy them
I
as well.
agree with you 100%.
That's
So other
crap.
than that, you got anything else you'd like to share with the Raider Nation?
Stay safe out there, Raider Nation. Do what you got to do and have fun.
And be good to each other, right?
Definitely. No drama, no issues between one another. No bullying one another neither. That's never fun. At all.
At all. All right, cool.
Yeah.
Like I said, these calls are a little bit shorter now, so why don't you tell the Raider Nation how to find you on social media?
You can find me on Facebook under Tanya Perez /Toxic, or Instagram Tanya Perez. Same deal.
All right, cool. I'll get you back on here some point during the season. Probably, you know, on the pregame show. I'm pretty sure there's a lot of guys that are going to be like, hey, can you get her on my show? So, you know, get ready.
I'll be good for that. That's awesome.
All right,
get back
cool.
in the
I
flow of
appreciate
things.
you.
I've been out of it.
Well, yeah, we definitely need you. We need all the Raiderettes we can get.
That's true. A lot more females need to get out there. I definitely agree with that. A lot more females need to get out there.
Oh, yeah. All right, cool. Well, thanks again for coming on the Raider Homer channel, and I'm looking forward to hearing from you again later on this year.
Awesome. Looking forward to it. Thanks for having me.
No problem. Thanks for coming on.
All right. Thanks. Bye-bye.
Bye. All right, Raider Nation. Last call for calls. Get them in. 512-298-2407. We are getting ready to hear from Raider Puppet and Oakland Raider Savage. So here we go. Halftime show. Starting with the phone blitz.
Happy Monday, everyone. This is Raider Travis. I want to give a shout out to all you out there. Big shout out to Alonzo Thomas and my SBA family. I'd like to send prayers to you all. Hope you're staying warm, cool and safe in this heat. Big shout out to Homer for putting on his show, and appreciate everybody that does everything they do. All you character super fans out there, big shout out, much appreciation. God bless you all. Much love and respect to Raider Nation. Don't forget to check out SBA on Facebook. Check us out on our web pages. Just type SBA. www.silverandblackalliance.com is our web page. So give it a shout out. That's www.silverandblackalliance.com. Or type in the SBA in the search engine of your Facebook page and check out our many multiple pages. All right, God bless everybody. Stay safe. Let's not forget one more thing. July 17th, Raider Nation Explosion 2, Madera Fairgrounds. It's going to be kicking. It's going to be live. It's going to be off the hook. And you don't want to miss out on that. So hopefully see you all out there. Much love, Raiders!
Yo, what's up, Raider Nation? This is Raider Demon King calling to say hi. Hope you're all having a good Monday night. Calling into my man, Raider Homer. Calling into Phone Blitz. Want to say hi to everybody. Want to give a shout out to my buddy, Raiderette Queen. Keep your head up, girl. I hope everybody's having a good summer so far. I'll see you all during the season. Raider Nation for life. Raiders!
And now it's time for Raider Homer's halftime show, featuring Oakland Raider Savage, the Raider Puppet, and Raider Homer. All right, Raider Nation, welcome to Raider Homer's halftime show featuring Oakland Raider Savage and the Raider Puppet, where we see exclusive footage brought to you by those two, and then me talking in between. So whatever, you know, if they got more talent than me, it's all good though. So thank you for staying tuned. This is going to be something that I'm really looking forward to. Oh, there's probably an echo right there, but I think I just got rid of it. So, once again, thank you for staying tuned. Thank you to Alonzo Thomas for coming on. Thank you to Toxic Raiderette for coming on. I appreciate that. Looking forward to having them back on, man. They're doing some great things. SBA is doing some great things in the Raider Nation. It's always good to hear from Raider Nation. And now we got Big Bad Wolf in here. We got the General in here. Attention on deck. Boom! Ready to go for Raider Homer's halftime show. So again, I know y'all ain't here to see me, so let's hear from Oakland Raider Savage.
Hey Derek, it's Josh. So this seems to be the offseason unhappy quarterbacks around the league, and whether Aaron, Deshaun, Russell, a little bit. You obviously haven't had the greatest situation around you, it would be fair to say, years, but we haven't ever heard a peep from you. Why are you that way, as opposed to, no public complaints, nothing like that? But
yeah, Josh, that's a great question. Honestly, I can't speak on their situations. I don't know. None of us really will know what happens in conversations behind closed doors and all that. So I can't, but I can speak for myself. And I'm of the mindset. I'm that old school mentality. I'm playing for one team, and that's it. I give, whether we've won enough or not. I literally give every bit of energy and effort that I can to this organization. And when I sign a contract, I completely in my mind have to fulfill that. I committed to that. I put my name on paper. I committed to that. For me, it's more about loyalty. It's more about being the same guy every single day. My goal, Josh, was when I got here to give everything I have to this organization, let our fans know I'm giving it all that I have, and I will always continue to do that on season, off season. I know what I've put on film. I know the things that I've been able to accomplish, and I still want more. There's still more, and I want to do it here. I don't want to do it anywhere else. I've said it over and over again. I'd probably quit football if I had to play for somebody else. I am a Raider for my entire life. I'm going to root for one team for the rest of my life, and it's the Raiders. So I think we can all agree that if we were able to pull it off and win a championship here, that would feel much better than just piling a whole bunch of great players together and joining up and doing it that way. I think it would be much more special, and it'd feel probably a little bit better from what we've been through to where I think we're going. I just think personally that'd be a cooler story for my life. And for other people, they want to do other things. That's great. That's up to them. But for me, I'd rather go down with the ship. You know what I'm saying? If I have to. That's just my personality.
Man, Derek Carr gets a lot of heat, but he's dedicated to being a Raider. I don't get why he's always questioned about his future here. It's because in the 8 seasons that he's been here, He's only had one playoff appearance, and he didn't even play in it. Yeah, but he broke his leg just before that season ended. That wasn't his fault. That was a horrible Christmas for us Raider fans. Exactly. We were primed to make a serious run for the Super Bowl in 2016 and challenge Brady those cheating Patriots in the AFC. I remember that. We were on a roll that year. Yeah, and he hasn't been the same ever since. He checks down too much. He doesn't run enough to make plays. And then when he does, he fumbles. I mean, you do have a point there. He does seem a little timid sometimes under pressure. Look at brother, Derek Carr is dedicated to the Raiders. He's trying to make plays out there. He's never thrown less than 3,000 yards ever in a season. And he's been improving each year under Gruden. I mean, last year he threw for 27 touchdowns to 9 interceptions and 4,103 passing yards. He just needs a defense to step it up so he can succeed. He needs to be more aggressive. Mariota sitting back there waiting for another chance to prove himself like he did against the Chargers. Man, he was balling out that game. Yeah, but the Chargers didn't prepare for him. And the Raiders still lost that game because they didn't have a defense. You know what? I'd appreciate you raising your voice at me. And hold on. What's the deal with the halo? You think because I'm being a realist that I'm being evil? What, that I'm being a hater? No, I don't know what you're talking about. Take that off. Make me. Take that off before I go over there and rip it off myself. Oh yeah, I'd like to see you try, brother. This is your last warning. Take that off or I'm dropping the elbow on you. Go ahead. I need some practice swing so I won't strike out against Also Raider again. Wait, hold on, guys. You're getting a phone call. Oh man, I hate this guy. Hold on, let me put this on speaker.
Savage! I'm just reminding you, your Raiders still suck!
Wait, what?
They won't make it past the Chiefs!
Wait, that ain't right.
And they won't make it to the playoffs! Woo!
When the mega powers combine, we can conquer anything. Yeah, and break my phone. Really, guys?
Oakland Raiders Savage with the great content again. Off the top of the head. Boom, coming down. Rick the Raider hater, man. That's hilarious, dude. Great work, man. Love it, dude. I appreciate, man, all of your hard work here on the Raider Homer channel, dude. Cannot wait to get those patches ready. The championship belt patches, man. It's going to look real cool. All right, cool. So let's go ahead and take a look at the chat line again. We're still getting everything worked out with the next call. All right, Raider Travis in here still. Yeah, Travis. Yeah, dude, Savage, you better not get struck out by Oso again, man. Come on, man. Look, he says he's still going to strike you out, dude. Come on, brother. You got to get in the batting cage, man. Savage versus Savage. The General's in here. Behind me, Satan. Behind me. Big Bad Wolf in here. Great acting, Macho. I see an Emmy and a Grammy in the future. Hell yeah, man. All right, cool. We got Asylum in here. You going to let him talk about Carr like that? Oh, hell no, man. I'll kick his ass, too. Shit. All right, the Dark Phoenix is still in here. Let's see, who else did we got in here? Demon King was in here saying, what's up to the General? And then, of course, Raiderette Queen was in here. Mr. Matter of Fact was in here. And it looks like they are squared away and ready to go. Hopefully. Anyways, we still have some content to hear from the Raider Puppet. Looking forward to hearing this. Now, this is a shorter clip. But, you know, Raider Puppet's always working hard for the Raider Homer channel, so I'm excited about this. And then next week, we're going to be rolling out some new stuff as far as content for Chucky Stuggs. And they're going to be a guest on the show, next week's show as well. Looking forward to hearing from ChuckyStuggs.com. Go there and get your merchandise. Go there and get you a Chucky Stuggs flag. They're going to be doing a flag challenge, y'all. So go get you a flag. All right, they want to see Raider Nation in the stadium, getting pictures at the game, getting it on the network. Everybody records the game so that you can see if you were seen in the game. So get you a Chucky Stugs flag, do that, get it recorded, try to get seen, and then hit up Beverly because you're gonna get a reward, I should say, I guess. And we're gonna put all those details out next week. We don't want to get confused with the details right now. They sent me a big long list, and it hurt my head trying to read all of it. So I just said, you know what, we'll get them on the show and have them explain it. So I'm looking forward to having Chucky Stugs on the show next week. With all that being said, let's go ahead and hear from Raider Puppet on location in Las Vegas.
Hey Raider Nation, it's Raider Puppet coming to you on behalf of the Raider Homer Channel Monday Night Live Halftime Show. This week I had the pleasure of meeting and interviewing some of the members of the 808 Raider Nation from Hawaii. So here's some of the footage. Stay tuned. Raider Puppet, yeah.
Yes, sir. Good. What's up? How you, Puppet? How's it going, guys?
How's it going? How are you?
Aloha, Raider Nation. This is the Raider Puppet down at the Raider Image Store at the Allegiant Stadium here in Las Vegas. And I'm joined today by a special guest from the 808 of Hawaii. Yeah, so who are you and where are you from? Where are you from?
I'm from Hawaii, man. The 808 State, Honolulu, Hawaii, man. Representing the 808 Raider Nation.
Nice, there we go. So tell us a little bit about the nation out there in Hawaii.
We got a whole bunch of people that comes out to Henry Louis in Hawaii, Honolulu, Hawaii, to watch the games. They love us, they support us, and that's where we represent the Raider Nation in Hawaii.
So how is Hawaii dealing with this weather this week here in Las Vegas?
Man, this is my first summer here, man. And I can't imagine moving from Hawaii into our own hometown.
It's crazy.
I have to get used to it, man.
I got to stay in the pool all day, and I'm a puppet, so I get soaked. You know what I mean? So
I hear
fantastic.
You.
Well, how long are you friends going to be here?
She's going to be here just for the weekend. She leaves on Wednesday.
Oh, man, that is wonderful that she's coming to visit this wonderful city of Las Vegas. And listen, I appreciate you. We really appreciate the 808 out there in Hawaii. Big shout out for 808 Raider Nation people.
Woo-hoo.
Yes. Thank you, dear.
All right,
I'll talk to you again.
Yes, sir.
Hey, Raider Nation. It's the Raider Puppet. I'm down here at the Raider Image Store in Las Vegas, Nevada at the Allegiant Stadium. And I'm joined today by the 808 Raider Nation out of Hawaii. Yes. So, tell me your name and tell me where you're from.
I'm Boots. I'm from Honolulu, Hawaii.
Great. And
Beautiful place.
Yeah, tell us a little bit about this place. What island, by the way?
I live on Oahu.
Nice.
West side.
And as far as the Raider Nation, what are we dealing with out there? So big contingency of Raider fans?
Big Raiders fans out there.
Do they support the community? Do they do charitable work? I mean, what's going on over there?
They do everything.
Surfing?
Charitable work. They support the community. Do lots of surfing with lots of Raider t-shirts on.
Nice. I love this Raider jersey you got going on here. That's fantastic. Appreciate you. So listen, people, join the 808 Raider Nation. These guys are amazing, wonderful people from the islands. They're coming here to support the Las Vegas Raiders here in Las Vegas, Nevada. So come on down to the Raider Image Store, and you never know who you're going to meet. There's all kinds of players down here, and puppets every now and then, too. Raider Puppet?
All right, Raider Nation, thank you for watching the halftime show. I appreciate Raider Puppet's hard work and Oakland Raider Savage's hard work. And like I said, we're going to be rolling out, our plan for ChuckyStugs.com, for advertising for ChuckyStugs.com starting next week. We're going to have them on the show, period. We're going to start showing some footage that we have made for them. So, get you a flag, like I said earlier, and we'll get you the details next week. Just go to ChuckyStugs.com and buy you a flag, any flag that they have, and get ready to join their flag challenge at the stadium in the game. So shout out to Chucky Stugs. Thanks for being a supporter of the Raider Homer channel. I appreciate that very much. All right, cool. Chat line. Let's see. We still got Demon King in here. We got Asylum in here. He's still enjoying that video. That was a great video for sure. Let's see. Oakland Raiders Savage is in here. Also Raiders in here. Raider Puppets in here. Oh, let me see. Let me make you. Look, you're a moderator. Poof, you're a moderator, Raider Puppet. What's up, Oso? Thanks for tuning in. Appreciate all the support, brother. I'm glad to be a part of TNBC, man. Always backing us up. Speaking of that strikeout, man, you guys, you know, you delivered, man. You hit a home run when it came to your donations for the Wounded Warrior Project, man, and I appreciate that, and it makes me proud to be a part of TNBC. So, y'all go ahead and go join TNBC as well. All right, we got Big Bad Wolf in here. Like I said, he said Savage is going to win an Emmy. I hope I get some credit for you know, being a part of that, hopefully, but probably not. He deserves all the credit anyways. All right, and then Raider Red Queen, she, I don't know what happened to her. I think she may have got cold feet, so we got Mr. Matter of Fact on the line waiting for us. So let's go ahead and hear all these songs. You've been hearing Mr. Matter of Fact songs throughout the episode. So let's hear this one right here while I get squared away. And thanks for watching Raider Homer's Halftime Show featuring Oakland Raider Savage and the Raider Puppet. Be sure to tune in next week, as they will be bringing great content as they do every week. All right, here we go.
Pride and poise, one nation, one nation, pride and poise. Steady as I try to keep the vibe. Running from myself, I couldn't hide. Is it or is it not the life? No matter what I go for, it's gonna be alright. Pride and poise. Here we go for the rest of our lives. Control the vibes that you enjoy the time if we want to. So if we set aside all the jokes aside, and then we know the pride, we could live this life in one unity in the rest of our lives. Or basically, we could live it up without giving up. What you think about it? What's up? Because this is not a game, this is our life. Represented with that pride and poise. Here we are, we could make a change, we could do this all together, but we gotta agree in unity. Steady as I try to keep the vibe. Running from myself, I couldn't hide. Is it or is it not the life? No matter what I go for, it's gonna be alright. Pride and poise. Whatever stops the nonsense, I will flip the coin of heads or tails. You can pick the choice, but I will never ever stop representing my voice with that pride and poise of elevated noise. And I know I'm not the best, I'm a nobody, but this one nation is a celebration, setting limitations way above the sky. Calculations till the moment arrives, and I feel the vibes like 100 times than I did before, and I passed the score. And I worked so hard, lose everything that I got, so I'm not gonna stop. And I lost a lot, but anyways, I love the spot where I'm at right now. As I try to keep the vibe. Running from myself, I couldn't hide. Is it or is it not the life? No matter what I go for, it's gonna be alright. Pride and poise. And it's a pleasure to meet your acquaintance. Feeling like forever being locked up in the basement. However, walked out with the patience and the literature to spit to nations. And I'm addicted to the kerosene to light up a match. I'm mentally just throwing everything. My head is a trap. I'm flipping nothing but the hustle and the mumble and rap. Because I do not ask for nothing but 100 tracks. I couldn't wait to come back and represent it for the fact. Mr. Matter of Fact is here. That's right. Pride and poise, baby. Yeah. Pride and poise. Steady as I try to keep the vibe. Running from myself, I couldn't hide. Is it or is it not the life? No matter what I go for, it's gonna be alright. years I try to keep the vibe. One nation. Running from myself, I couldn't hide. Is it or is it not the life? No matter what I go for, it's gonna be alright. Pride and pride. Steady, I'm gonna be alive. Steady, I'm gonna go and testify. Pride and poise. One nation. One nation. Pride and poise. Steady as I try to keep the vibe. Running.
All right, Raider Nation, we are back with Raiderette Queen. Mr. Matter of Fact should be on the line here in a second, so we'll be happy to have him on as soon as he gets back in. So, Raiderette Queen, thank you for coming on the Raider Homer channel on Monday nights live for the very first time. It's an honor and a pleasure to have you be a part of this channel.
Hello? Sorry, it's cutting out right here.
Oh, okay, no, I'm just saying thank you for coming on the Raider Homer channel, and it's an honor and a pleasure to have you on. So, how you doing?
I'm good, and you?
I'm doing good. I'm doing good. And now Mr. Matter of Fact has joined the call as well. So, how you doing, Mr. Matter of Fact?
Doing great, brother. Doing great.
All right, cool. So,
can you hear me? Can you hear me good?
Yeah. Oh, yeah, I can hear you. So, of course, Toxic Raiderette came on here, and she was just talking about some drama. You know what I mean? So, we're not going to get into details, but I just want to say this, that I'm happy that through all that bullshit, we were able to stay friends because Mateo, you've been on this channel quite often. I was playing your music. You were going to come perform at my event. So, I'm glad that you're doing good, and I'm glad that you're back on the Raider Homer channel, brother.
Yes, sir. I appreciate it, man. I do. I do appreciate that. I wish I would have been able to go to Texas. I did have to cancel my my plane flight, but it's all good. I mean, I'll get out there. I will get out there one day.
Well, we'll be doing the Texas Pit Crew fundraiser again next year, so hopefully you can make it.
Yes, sir. The takeover's happening too, right? So, I mean, I wouldn't mind going to that.
Oh, yeah, for sure. For sure. We'll be broadcasting there. Hopefully also will let me run the broadcasts because that's what I do. But definitely I'll be broadcasting from there. And, of course, Corey the Raider is going to be broadcasting from there, who is a young and up-and-coming, strong member of this Raider media, so looking forward to working with him in person. But yeah. All right, Raiderette Queen, this is the first time you've been on the channel. So here on the Raider Homer channel, we're all about world building. We want to know who, what, when, where, how, and why. So tell the Raider Nation how and when, or why and when you became a Raider fan.
I've been a Raider fan since I was a little girl. I was born in the Bay Area, raised up north. That's how I started off. Always been a Raiders fan.
Well, that's cool. Who are some of your favorite Raider players?
I like Tim Brown. Lott was on there. Just some old school ones. Even I'm not really too much into the newer players right now because they keep coming and going. So you can't really stick to one when they don't last long.
Yeah, that's why I don't buy new jerseys anymore. I bought not the state, you know what I mean, but jerseys. Yeah. I don't buy new player jerseys anymore because, I bought Khalil Max. He held out, got traded. I bought Derek Carr's, but it got stolen. It's like those are the last two new jerseys that I bought. But yeah, these players come and go. It's kind of disappointing. I wish that the players acted more like Derek Carr. We just saw the video about Derek Carr being loyal to the Raiders and how that has led to much debate and much off of the top head elbows coming down on the Angels. But, it's rough. It's rough being a Raider fan right now. Everybody wants to win, especially the fans that have been around for a long, long time. And even the younger ones, you know, because they've only experienced one playoff season, and it was terrible that Derek Carr got hurt. So my heart feels for them. But I think we're right there. We're gonna start winning again. You know.
Yeah, I can agree with you. I think the last new player jersey I bought was Max. After that, I haven't really bought any.
Yeah. It's hard to commit to those price tags when those players, they're not even committed to the team or the fan base like they used to be.
Yeah.
All right, cool. So, Mr. Matter of Fact, man, I know that you have a new album coming out. So, why don't you tell the Raider Nation about this new album?
All right, the Raider album pretty much is, it's pretty much more respect for the ladies of the nation. Pretty much I haven't really heard too many songs of the Raiderettes. I've heard them, some songs, they do mention the Raiderettes, but this is actually a whole album dedicated just for the Raiderettes. So I've also gotten I got likes from Madison Beltran. She's a captain of the Raider cheerleading squad, and also I'm actually getting a little bit of attention, from them. So I mean that's pretty awesome, So pretty much I just had to just pretty much I was just thinking about R&B for the nation, and like something like that, just keep it rap.
Uh-oh. He froze up, y'all. He froze up. So, Raiderette Queen, pick it up. Pick up the pace. How are you feeling about Mateo's music?
I haven't really listened to a lot of his music. I've heard a couple of the ones that he sent me. They're kind of cool, but I haven't really listened to a lot of his music.
Oh, okay.
I haven't been able to.
Now, Mateo, are you still there? You're on mute, brother. You're on mute.
Yeah, fix your camera.
Uh-oh. He's talking up a storm, too. Well, all right.
Okay,
there he goes.
Can you hear me?
Yeah. So what's up, brother? Tell us a little bit more about this album.
Oh yeah, so there's one song that you gotta look out for, and I sent to the Raider Queen. You probably haven't listened to it because you don't listen to any of my music. No, I'm just playing. But okay, Committed to the Excellence is that's my favorite one of the album, pretty much, and it's pretty much it's just talking about dedicated from any Raider to any Raider. All these songs are made. That's pretty much how it is, on and off the field, Like you see the Raiderettes, like I said, the captain Madison Beltran, she'll have pictures of her and her future husband or her husband, and I was just thinking of ways like that, the Raiderettes, they got their own have their own lives too, and just like every any guy and girl that are that are together in the nation, itself. So I mean, pretty much that's what I put it as, and just kept that pride and poise, silver and black, and commitment to the excellence. That's pretty much what it was. So it's pretty much an R&B hip hop album dedicated to the Raider Nation, the Raiderettes. So, and it's good. July 1st, it's gonna be released on 17 platforms, all media, and in 242 countries. I will have a CD available. I was trying to get it first, but I don't know if I'm gonna be able to make it though. But other than that, that album, I'm pretty proud of it. It pretty much sparked up in February, pretty much, around the time that I hadn't spoken to you. So, but pretty much that right there, I just took off with it, and then I had fun with it. And so yeah, so July 1st, so it'll be available. So, and then I got I still got my Raider, I still got my music still coming out. I have an album for the ESF coming too. So I have Signature Saint with Harley Bills. I have a song for her. Ramses from LA. So I mean, I got those are available already online already. But I'm gonna have a whole album that I'm gonna release. Raider Penguin, and I got I'm trying to make a Raider Homer one. Maybe we could do a collab. You know what I mean? All right.
Hey, I'm in. I sent you that
Can you hear me?
Autumn Wind is a Raider Homer clip, so yeah, use those up, brother. Because I for
Yeah,
one,
no, yeah.
I'll listen to
Yeah,
your music, bro. I'll actually listen. You know what I mean?
we gotta do it live though. We got to perform live for sure. But yeah, no, but I'm continuing doing the music thing. I mean, I don't know. I mean, maybe not too many has heard any of my music recently or whatever. But I mean, I've been making music every single day. I mean, that's what keeps my heart pumping or whatever. Or maybe that's what so that's I mean, I don't know, that's what I do right there, music, every single day. So I mean, but yeah, I got plenty of songs coming still. I mean, I'm definitely gonna collab with a lot more people. Like right now, I got the Misfits, and Metal Mouse. We did Represent Nation. So that song's gonna be coming out. I'm for 4th of July, and that song will be available. So I mean, we just finished recording. I also got with G-Rabs from the Los Metal Metals, Slow and Charlie Boy from the Misfits. So that song's gonna be early July. That song will be released. And then right now, me and G-Rabs, we have a song called Raider Till I Die. That song's already available. It's just me and him. It's like a 2-minute song, but it's it's me and him. And I like working with. I actually like working with all those guys right there. We're gonna have more music to put out there. But G-Rabs. On the first song we did, I was like, damn, I go, this guy's pretty talented. It's like, I collabed with the Misfits too. So like, I went and talked to Sugar Free and I got Slow and Charlie Boy on that track, and man, we came through on that one though. That one's gonna be a good one right there. We have to do a video. We'll be out there July 10th in Vegas, and we're gonna work something up. So for a video. So but yeah, but that song right there too, Represent Nation, is the one song that we just recently got done. So
Well, that's awesome, brother. Hey, and Oso's in here.
yeah.
Says, Mr. Matter of
When we
Fact,
actually find
inbox
out-
me.
sorry?
Oso's in here saying, Mr. Matter of Fact, inbox me after the Nation Texas takeover. Hey, but don't forget, all right? I got you booked, all right? I got you booked, brother.
I'm there, brother. Yeah, I'll be there. Yeah, for sure. All right, and then we got say July 10th, I'll be in Vegas with that back to school drive, and then March. I'm sorry, March. July 30th, I'll be in that Baja in Rosarito. So I'm certified in G-Rabs. So I'll be up there in Mexico on the 30th July.
That's awesome, brother. I'm glad for you, man. I'm
That
glad
one's
you're
gonna be
still
pretty
working
fun, too.
hard
It's
for the
gonna be
Raider Nation. I'm glad you're collabing with people, man. Just keep grinding, brother. Keep grinding, man. And I'll play your music, here on the Raider Homer channel. We're
Yes,
gonna
sir.
kick back up Raider Nation Music Television. Of course, I'm gonna double check with Rob Howard, Raider Rob, because he did, have a hand, or he did create the term or coin the term Raider Nation. So I'm gonna hit him up and see that it's okay. If not, we'll go with another name. But looking forward to bringing back, Raider Nation music to the focal point here on Raider Homer channel with Mike D. Chill hosting the show. So I'm looking forward to that, man. We'll get you on there as a guest. We'll play your music, all that jazz. Now, Raiderette Queen, are you looking to travel this year?
Just like Toxic Raiderette said, the tickets are kind of crazy, but I can go to events. So I've been doing a couple of those. I've gone to a couple of them so far.
Are you going to be at the Raider Nation Explosion?
Yeah, I have tickets for those already.
That's awesome. We'll get to meet in person and take a picture. I'll do the thumbs up like that, okay? Is that cool?
I didn't hear you. You cut out.
Oh, I said I'll do the thumbs up like this in a picture, and I'm just being corny. Never mind. It doesn't matter. But anyways, I'm looking forward, because Mateo, you're going to be there at the Raider Nation Explosion as well, right?
Yeah, I'm gonna be there. Yeah, I mean, I'll probably on stage, just probably take the microphone somebody and just start rapping on it. No, yeah, I'll be there. Yeah.
Oh man, you could rap on the mic
If
on the
somebody invites me
broadcast.
to do a song, I'll jump on stage. If you guys invite me, to do a song, I'll definitely do it.
Well,
Yeah, I'll be
I'll
there.
tell
I'll
you
be
what,
there that
brother,
day.
we're going to be broadcasting from there, so you're more than welcome to be a part of that broadcast, man. Like I said, you've been a part of this channel for a long time,
Oh,
dude.
definitely. Yeah, definitely. Yeah.
All right,
yeah,
cool. Well, there you go. We'll get you on there. And Raider Red Queen, you can be a part of the broadcast as well, okay?
Okay.
We'll just put the camera on you.
Positive about that? You
We're
positive
good to
about
go.
her doing that?
I'm kind of keeping quiet. I'm not used to like having people stare at me and being on video, so I'm like.
Well, don't worry about it. They can't see you, except for the picture where you give them the double flip off, you know? I thought that was a cool picture, so I figured I better use that one. But right now they can't see you. They can only hear you.
I can see.
Really?
Look, Demon King's in here laughing at me. What are you laughing at, Demon King? Oh, man. All right, here, let's give a couple of shout-outs, y'all, because we're coming up on the end of this call. We got Demon King in here. Big Bad Wolf is in here. Dark Phoenix is in here. The General's in here. Prez also Raiders in here. Big Bad Wolf. So yeah, you know, we got a good little group going. So I appreciate y'all showing up. Before I let you go, tell everybody where to find you on social media. We'll start with you, Raider Red Queen.
I'm just under Raiderette Queen on Facebook or Raiderette _ boss _ Queen 14 on Instagram.
All right, cool. Appreciate it. And then, Mr. Matter of Fact?
Yes, sir.
Tell the Raider Nation where to find you on social media.
Oh, yeah, okay. Oh, yeah, Facebook. I actually have my own page, Mr. Matter of Fact. MRMADDEER with the MADDER of fact. I have my own page, which is up right now. So our Mateo Guts, MATAYO GUTZ. That's profile. And I got at on Instagram. It's at MATAYOCOMOVA. Como va? Like Mateo como va? And so that's where you'll be able to find me. And then after just look on Google, whatever. I mean, I'm on Spotify, Amazon, YouTube, SoundCloud, Claro Musica. All my music is on all platforms online. So Apple Music and all that. So you'll be able to get listen to some of the music. And please, if feedback, I need feedback too. If it's trash, let me know. So I need to know what I got to fix and two to collab with anybody too. I'm down to make music with anybody in the nation.
Well, that's cool, brother. Just keep grinding, man. It's not trash, bro. Don't let nobody tell you that shit, man. That's your heart and soul put into a record, dude. That's hard to do. So just keep grinding, brother.
You need to reword that, not say it. Don't say tell me it's trash. Say what I need to work on.
Okay, it's that, and that's the show for tonight, Raider Nation. I appreciate y'all showing up, y'all. It was a pleasure having y'all on, all right? And I'll hit y'all back up, all right? Okay. Yeah. All right, cool. Let me hit y'all back up, all right? Y'all have a good one.
You too. Thanks for having us on.
Oh, yeah, for sure. Whew. All right, Raider Nation. There you go. There you go. Oh, boy, I love it. I love it. I love it. Here we go. Oh, man. Oh, bro. Hell yeah, I can sing, dude. Oh, man. You should hear me sing Black Label Society, DK. It's on, bro. It's on, dude. That's for sure. Oh, Dark Phoenix. I'm sorry. I don't know what I did, but, Dark Phoenix is giving me hell right now. But it's okay. It's okay. It's okay. Okay. Sorry, y'all. Oh, man. Hey, you know what? If it ain't technical difficulties, it just gets difficult here on the Raider Homer channel sometimes. Oh, man. Hey, you know what, though? That I do like working with Mr. Matter of Fact, man. That dude does put a lot of work into what he does. So I'm glad he's back on the Raider Homer channel. And Raider Red Queen, thank you for coming on for the first time. It was a pleasure to hear from you. And, of course, all drama aside, it's all about uniting under the shield, not pitching forks and things like that. So I'm glad to have them on here. Glad to be working with them. Also wants me to sing at the Nation Texas Takeover. Oh man, you know what? Be careful what you ask for. Be careful what you ask for. All right, cool. So we are getting ready. I'm working on Lorenzo coming in right now from the Bakerfield Summer Kickoff event. You saw some of that footage last week with the Raider Puppet, so I'm excited to bring him on here to talk about it. So let's take a look at the chat line. We got Prez, Also Raider, Demon King, Toxic Raiders in here, Raiderette Queen back in the chat line. It's all good, Raiderette Queen. I'm glad you came on. That was pretty fun to have you on here. So we got Dark Phoenix in here. Oh boy, Big Bad Wolf is still in here. DK, man, can you stop laughing for a second, bro? Don't fall over, all right? Don't fall over, man. Pull yourself together, man. Pull yourself together. The General, he took off a little while ago. Appreciate you tuning in, brother. Prez Also Raider wants Dark Phoenix to holla, 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 holla. All right, cool. Big Bad Wolf. He says you've been through it and made it out like Shawshank. Golly, man. Whoa, that's rough. All right, cool. Raider Travis is still in here. Oakland Raiders Savage. Homer's new album. Homer, don't hurt him no more. All right, bro. I'll take it easy. I promise. I'll take it easy, man. Okay. Catch Mr. Matter of Fact at Explosion 2 from Raider Travis. Oakland Raider Savage. Chucky Stuggs. What's up, family? Oh, yeah, man. I'm telling y'all. Go get your flags from ChuckyStuggs.com and put in the password in here. It's like Homer. You can type in. Like I said, guys, I wanted to get... All right, use the code HomerFlag for a discount on the flags, man. So head on over to ChuckyStuggs.com, type in HomerFlag. And DK said he wanted one of those flags. Go over there and buy one. Just type in HomerFlag and get you a flag, bro. Come on. Do it. All right, cool. So here we go. Silent was in here earlier. Glad to see him in here. Raider Puppet was in here. So let's go ahead and move on. We got Lorenzo, I should say. I'm sorry. Coming in, let me go check here he is. Boom, here we go. Getting them in. So, let me go ahead and get into the intro, and we'll be right back.
This one's dedicated to G-Town, Albuquerque, New Mexico. Rest in peace, bro. Black hole. Yeah. That's right. Raider Nation. Just one, baby. G-Town Raiders. Rest in peace, baby. Yeah. Here we go. And I know this type of feeling is supposed to make our heads hang low. But on the real life, a real G, gotta keep ourselves from losing control. Cause there's nothing that can thrill a G, is to lift up everybody's soul. And you know that G-Town would be happy celebrating on the streets so cold. Okay, homie, I'ma be so real with this. You know they can't take nothing away from this. And every time that I have a drink, I'll have a...
All right, Raider Nation, we are back with Lorenzo Lerma of the Bakerfield Summer Kickoff. Man, bro, thanks for coming on the channel. It's been a long time coming. I'm glad you're here.
Awesome, brother. Yeah, for sure, man. I've been meaning to come on a lot sooner, but been really busy with a lot of stuff coming on, including the summer kickoff that we just had. It's pretty awesome.
Yeah, you know, we showed some of that footage last week. Dude, that shit looked fun, man. I'll have to make next year's event for sure.
Yeah, definitely, brother. Everyone's welcome, man. We invite everyone to come out. I know a lot of people come from long distances to get here, and I understand not everyone can make it every year, but it's definitely something that I encourage everyone to come and at least enjoy at least once. You got to make it out to the summer kickoff, you know?
Oh, yeah. All right, now, before we get into the summer kickoff a little more, tell the Raider Nation, because here on the Raider Homer channel, we're all about world building. This is your first time on the channel, so tell the Raider Nation why and when you became a Raider fan.
So I've told this story before. People that know me and on my Facebook page personally have probably heard it before. But The way I became a Raider fan, I was 12 years old, so I'm 41 now. I was 12 years old. I was on a school field trip. I grew up in a small town outside of Bakersfield called McFarland. A lot of people have seen the McFarland USA movie, and that's kind of based on the high school that I went to and whatnot. And so this small town, we had very limited school activities and stuff like that. So I had a chance to go on a field trip one year, and I was in the van, I was looking out the window, looking at all the tall, high-rise buildings and everything going through downtown LA, and I seen this guy on the side of a building with shoulder pads and a baseball bat, and it was huge. It was
Bo
huge, and
Jackson.
It was just him, right? And I had no idea who this guy was at the time. Again, I was only 12 years old. I wasn't really into sports just yet, anything like that. And so I asked my friend sitting next to me, I said, man, who's that guy? Because I thought to myself in my head, you got to be a bad mother, to be on the side of a building that big. They're not just going to put anybody up there. So I was intrigued, and I asked, who's that? And he said, oh, man, that's Bo Jackson. I said, who's Bo Jackson? He said, man, he plays for the Raiders. I said, well, okay, because to be honest, I had a best friend at that time, and he was a big Bears fan. So I had watched a few Bears games with him at that time. I wasn't a fan of any team yet, but that's kind of when I started getting into football. And so the next chance that I had to watch a Raider game, I see Bo Jackson, and this guy's just running all over the place and running over people and, scoring touchdowns. And I thought, man, that's why this guy's on the side of a building. So from that day forward, I became a Raider fan. So looking back, Bo Jackson made me a Raider fan. I was 12 years old. It was 1990, 1991. And that's when I officially became a Raider fan. Yeah.
Man, I'm right there with you, brother. Bo Jackson is my favorite Raider of all time, my favorite athlete of all time. I flew to Long Beach, California to get his autograph. 9 of them. I spent $1,000 getting like 9 or 10 of them, man. I loved meeting him. It was like one of those bucket list things, man. It was an honor to meet him. I shook his hand. That's why you don't want to run on the Raider Homer during the softball games, all right? I shook Bo Jackson's hand. Don't do it. You know what I mean? I'll gun you. That thing, you know what I mean? But that dude was a great athlete. And not only that, but a great person. You know what I mean? Yeah, he held out on the Buccaneers and things like that. So you could look at some of that and be like, not too cool. But the dude was really into helping kids, really into helping his community, and very much a family man. So he was very much a solid person as well as a great athlete.
Yeah, and you know what? I have yet to have the opportunity to meet him. I know he's been at a few like Raider fan fests and stuff like that, and I've always wanted to go, but I'm always just either working or doing something, and I can never make it out there. But I hope to one day be able to meet him, tell him that story, and just at least let him know that he is who made me. I'm sure and many others, but for me personally, he is the Raider that made me an official Raider fan. And for those that may not have had the opportunity to see that building in downtown LA, later in life, I was watching a movie, and in the opening credits of this movie, they show, downtown LA at night, and Bo Jackson is in that movie on the side of the movie, and it's the movie's Pretty Woman with Julia Roberts. So within the first couple of minutes of that movie, you'll see that building, and you'll see that. Obviously, everyone knows that picture now, but yeah, that's the building I'm referring to.
Well, you know what? Hopefully one of these days you got Bo Jackson at the summer kickoff, and why, so talk a little bit about the summer kickoff. What inspired you to do that, dude? Because that's a lot of work. I tried to put together some events, small compared to what other people do. It's a lot of hard work, man. It's stressful. So talk a little bit about why you do it for the Raider Nation.
Well, if I'm being totally honest, this event was actually created in 2015. And it was created at the time. I was brought on to a local booster club. I won't mention any names and get into certain details, but I was brought in as an event coordinator for the local booster club in the town where I live in. One of the clubs, I believe there's 3 booster clubs there. Raider. There's a lot of Raider fans in Bakersfield. There's Raider fans, there's Cowboy fans, and then there's Niner fans, and those are the biggest, booster clubs out there. And so I have some experience doing other events. I don't just do the Raider events. I mean, I do that now once a year, but I've done other stuff. So I was brought on as the event coordinator, and we wanted to do an event. So I created this event that year, and it was just going to be a one-time thing. We had the event. It was a good event for the first year. It was a good turnout. A few hundred people came out. We had Greg Townsend come out. We had Otis McKinney come out, and Doki Williams came out. So we had some Super Bowl champs there. Obviously, Greg Townsend, sack leader, and it was a good cause. It was a good turnout. And after the first year, it wasn't going to happen again. It was just a one-time thing. And the booster club that I was a part of, they decided, they weren't going to do it again, and so that it was going to be there and done with. And that's really all it was intended to be, until a child in the community who I've gotten to know really, really well, and his family, his grandmother reached out to me one day, and she wanted to get a little advice on how to do an event that would benefit her grandson. And in talking, they came out to the first event, and sorry, I had a call coming in. He was a big Raider fan, for being, a young child. I think he was 9 years old at that time, and he was he had a brain tumor. He had a brain tumor that they were dealing with at that time, and they wanted to do some type of fundraiser to help him with medication and stuff like that. And so after talking with her about it, I decided to go ahead and do the event one more time, the second year, for them. And so we did, and that's when I reached out to Derek, Derek Carr, and they were on board, and they came out to support the event. And then I took all the proceeds from the event and I donated it to the child and his family. And so it was a good cause. Are you there? Can you hear me?
Oh yeah. No, I'm listening, bro. I love that. I love that you are doing great things for children. I think that's a lot of people forget about, why we do this, and it's not for, it's not to get famous and things like that, but it's to help the communities, especially the children, dude. So I love what you're doing, man. So yeah, keep going. I'm listening for sure.
Right. Yeah. So with that year, I kind of decided I didn't really want to be in a booster club. Nothing against booster clubs. I'll say that right off the bat. Everyone enjoys what they do, and I always say, at summer kickoff, everyone's welcome. It doesn't matter if you're from a booster club, what booster club you're from, what city you live in, whether it's Oakland, LA, Vegas. Everyone's welcome. If you're a Raider fan, you're welcome here. And so I kind of, for myself, said, well, you know what? I don't really want to do the booster club thing. I'd like to just do things that are focused on being open to Raider fans regardless, And so the summer kickoff came, and the second year, and that's when I created the Raider Crusaders. And the whole concept with the Raider Crusaders is mainly, focused on giving back to the community, doing positive things in the community. It's not always money based. We get together, we do Thanksgiving, we do backpack drives, school supplies, all that kind of stuff. Whatever we can do, we do. And so there's no really requirements. People have always asked, how do I become a Crusader? What's the membership fee or cost? And there is no cost. The way you become a Crusader is by doing something positive in your community. And it's not necessarily just in our community in Bakersfield, but in your own community, you can be a Crusader, whether it's giving back or donating your time or supporting a local event. We're focused on making a positive impact in our community. And again, not just in our local communities, but within the Raider community too. So our slogan, our motto is, Raider Crusaders. And I came up with this because people at the time when I started the whole, Raider thing, there were a lot of local establishments that kind of closed their door to us. They didn't want to show the Raider games. They said, the Raider fans are always fighting and so on and so forth. So there was kind of a bad rap that had kind of come about, at least locally where I lived. and so we wanted to kind of create change that, and so we started, like doing positive things in the community. And the summer kickoff the second year was a really a good way to get that going. And overall, we were able to reach our $10,000 goal, and we donated $10,000 to that charity, the Isaac Pisano Foundation. It was pretty awesome.
That sounds awesome, dude. I'd love to be a part of the Raider Crusaders, man. I'll definitely be in touch after the show, man. Find out how I can help, because that's what I like to do. I like to, channel my energies into being positive and, doing good things for the community, man. Because, it wasn't always like that for me, but for now, this is what I'm doing. From now on, this is what I'm doing. So I'd love to be a part of that.
Yeah. So our whole motto is, they say Raider fans fight, right? Raider fans are always fighting. Well, the Raider Crusaders, we fight to make a positive impact in our communities. That's our crusade. I always say, support the crusade, and that is the crusade. It's just to kind of change the whole outlook on, the way people look at Raider fans.
Yeah, man, that's important, dude. Because we do have that bad rap, where they think we're a bunch of rowdy assholes. Now we are, some rowdy assholes, but you know what? We do give a damn about our community, and as much passion as we have, and as rowdy as we get in that stadium, we put that energy into the community for the most part. And yeah, that's a great thing to, Wayne's always talking about that, repairing that image, So I can
Right.
appreciate that for sure.
And you know what? Also, Homer, like, to be like totally real, Raider fans are the ones that put, as far as from what I've seen, and I like, again, I know a lot of Cowboy fans and Niner fans, and there's fan bases all over the country, but Raider fans really put in a lot of work, and it's not anything new. It's just something that is starting. People are starting to recognize it now. You know, it's been Raider fans doing a lot of positive for a very long time, but it just seems like it's people are more open to realizing that now. Before it was just nope, Raider fans, nope, no way, no Raider fans, So it's
Well, you're
definitely
talking about being a part of the Raider Nation for such a long time and understanding how the Raider Nation has been seen and, what all we've been doing. So, the Vegas move is come and gone. 1 year in already. This year, the stadium's open up to the fans. So, talk a little bit about how you felt about the Vegas move initially, and then how you feel about it now.
so I've said this from the beginning, and I know there was a big, Oakland, and people from Oakland were upset and disappointed, and some were even hurt, because they had dedicated so much time, to their hometown team. And then I understood, people from, Las Vegas being excited because they're actually getting a professional football team coming into Las Vegas. So I understood both sides. But I kind of took the stance where I'm from Bakersfield. So I've never had the Raiders, whether it was Oakland or LA or even now Las Vegas, in my hometown. So I was okay with it. Um, Shoot, if I would have won, I think the Mega Millions or something like that was about $1 billion or close to it. If I would have won that, I would have put in a bid to bring the Raiders to Bakersfield, you know. But wherever the Raiders go, I'm gonna always support them. I've been a Raider fan since I was 12. They were in LA at the time. They went back to Oakland as I grew up, and now they're in Vegas. So for me, I'm okay with it. I'm excited. I've been to the stadium on the tour a couple times now, and man, we got a state of the art, brand new stadium, and we've needed that for a very, very long time.
Absolutely, we did. Not to say that Oakland had a bad stadium, but people weren't necessarily happy with how it operated, I guess, and of course the city, wasn't necessarily willing to work with the Raiders for whatever reason, but they deserved that stadium, and now they're there. So here we go, right? And I know that you have an event coming up, right, for the home opening weekend in Vegas.
Yeah. I decided to go ahead and move forward with the season kickoff. So we're keeping, this along the same lines of the summer kickoff, the same kind of experience for those that didn't get to come out to the Bakersfield summer kickoff. Because granted, Bakersfield is Bakersfield and it's California based, and we get people from Northern California, Southern California, even Vegas and other states that do come out to Bakersfield. But the reality is everybody's going to come to Vegas for the game, especially the home opener. So if you missed the summer kickoff and you're coming for the home opener game on Monday night this year, you definitely want to come out to the season kickoff party, home opener weekend on Sunday, September 12th, because you're going to get that same vibe. You're going to get the same uh, party. It's going to be planned pretty much the same way. So you'll get that same experience, for those that don't get to make it out to summer kickoff.
Well, that's cool, brother. Keep grinding, man. You know, the Raider Nation needs places to go, especially in Vegas. You know, the tailgating's not going to be the same. So to have those locations to go to and see everybody that we're used to seeing, you know, that's important. So good luck to you on your event, man. And, you know, both, you know, the summer kickoff and the season kickoff, dude. That's some great work, man. Looking forward to, working with you in the future, bro. I'm going to tell you that right now.
Definitely, definitely, and like I said, and I've put this out there before. We're not only active in our own community. If anybody out there, I know there's some school backpack drives or school supply drives happening next month here in Las Vegas. We'll come out and support that as the Crusaders. We're definitely focused on spreading the love, like Gorilla Rilla says, spread the love. And if you or anybody else out there has anything going on that is focused on making positive impact in your community, reach out to us. We'll be happy to contribute in some way, or even come out and support the event. So
All right, for sure. Now let's see. Let's look at the chat line. Toxic Raiderette, she's saying, love you, Lorenzo Lerma. I know we had some other ones in here, some other shout outs for you. Raider Travis is saying, had a great time at summer kickoff, seeing everyone. Let's see. Demon King's in here talking so much crap. It's hard to see where everybody was giving you shout outs. But yeah, bro, you're getting a lot of love. And also Raider saying, big shout out to Lorenzo and his badass parties. I'll be there next year. Hashtag TNBC, dude. So yeah, I mean, you're doing some great work, man. You got Raider Nation inspired.
And to be honest with you, I appreciate all the love and everything, but as you said earlier, we don't do these things to get fame or get popular or anything like that. I've had people come up to me and say, hey man, what do they call you? And I'm like, oh, my name's Lorenzo. And they're like, yeah, but what do they call you? And I'm like, no, my name's Lorenzo. Like, that's who I am. I'm Lorenzo. And everyone, shows their fan spirit in their own. Some people like to put on a costume. Some people like to, basically just do, what they like to do and showing their, Raider spirit. I like to put on these parties. I'll say this in closing. The biggest payout for me is when I'm sitting there, and I always do this. I'll always take a step back, and you may not see me in the background, but I'll always just take a moment to sit there and watch and see everyone with a smile on their face, dancing, a drink in their hand, giving each other hugs, and just having a great time together. Because at the end of the day, Raider fans need this. These are the events, and I say this, I support everyone's events, because this is what makes the Raider fan base who we are. We're not just a fan base, we're a family, and just like any other family, there's disagreements and people get upset with one another, and then they make up. And we've all seen it. We've seen it, we've experienced it. But at the end of the day, we all have that one thing in common, and that's supporting our team, cheering our team on, repping that silver and black. None of us are perfect. We're a group of misfits, or whatever other moniker they want to give us, and we accept that. But at the end of the day, we're family. So, to everyone putting these events on, whether it's, the people before me, like Mike Summers and everyone in Oakland and just everywhere, I encourage everyone, go out, support the events, whether it's the summer kickoff or any others. And show these people who are putting on the events, how much you appreciate and support them. Because, as you said in the very beginning, it is a lot of work. I know for me personally, summer kickoff takes about 6 months out of my year every year to put on. on top of a full-time job, on top of raising a teenage daughter. It's a lot of work. And
Bro,
at the end of the
I'm
day,
right there with you, man.
you know,
Work,
at the end of
full-time
the day,
job,
brother,
teenage daughter.
what's that?
I'm right there with you. Full-time job, teenage daughter. I know all about that, bro. Yeah, it's a lot of work. I'm sorry to interrupt you, but I'm just, dude,
Yeah.
I'm liking what you're saying. I'm sorry. Please continue.
Oh yeah, no, I was just saying that it is a lot of work, and so to the people, you know, that do put them on, you know, please, you know, go out and show them you appreciate it, whether it's buying the ticket or even if you can't make it, you know, share their event, let everyone else know, you know, what's going on, you know, because it is a lot of work, and for me, again, personally, at the end of the day, I do it because I enjoy everyone having a good time. That's what makes my day, and so I've always said, you know, I'll continue to do the summer kickoff as long as everyone wants it to go on. As long as everyone comes out and supports it, I'll keep doing it. I'm 42 years old now, or I'm gonna be in August. So I got a few more years left in me, and we'll keep this summer kickoff event going as long as they want it to go.
All right, cool. Well, thanks for coming on, man. You know, I'm pretty sure everybody knows where to find you, but, you know, just maybe somebody doesn't, so tell the Raider Nation where to find you on social media.
Yeah, I just my regular page, you know, Lorenzo Lerma. I do have a few pages now. A lot of people in the past thought maybe I blocked them or I deleted them, but I have a habit of showing like the live events, like the boxing matches and Tyson fight and stuff. And Facebook has disabled like 3 of my Facebook pages, so I think I have like my fourth one now. But if you were my friend and for some reason we're not friends anymore, friend request my new one. And if you're not my friend yet on Facebook, send me a friend request. I accept everyone. Like I said, if you're a Raider fan, you're a friend. And then we have our Instagram page, and that is the Raider Crusaders. So you can follow us on there too.
All right, cool, brother. I appreciate you coming on. Looking forward to having you back on in the future, man.
Yeah, for sure. I'll see everyone out. I do plan on going out to Madeira for the explosion. I know we had Mob Boss and the Raider Nation magazine come out and support summer kickoff, so I'll be out there providing, you know, nothing changes between now and then, but I'll be out there supporting that event. And then I know there's some events happening here in home opener weekend other than mine, so I'll try my best to support everyone doing everything out here in Vegas that weekend. It's going to be a big weekend for sure, and there's going to be plenty to do. Not just, you know, my party on Sunday, but I know Tommy Rockers will be rocking on Saturday, and then I believe Chucky Stuggs has something happening also. So, you know, we'll make our way around and try and support everyone. I encourage everyone else to do the same.
Well, yeah, I appreciate that, man. Chucky Stuggs is still work in progress right now as far as their home opening event, but, you know, it's good to hear that you had their back, dude, because, you know, we were trying to put that together, and that's what we were looking at is, you know, making sure that we didn't step on other people's toes and hoping that we would get the same kind of response. And I appreciate you saying that, dude. That means a lot, you know. So looking forward to doing that with Chucky Stuggs in the near future. So I appreciate that again.
Yeah. I mean, there's plenty of room for everyone to throw parties and have a good time. And I do appreciate you saying, you know, not stepping on each other's toes because, you know, like people that were here before me, you know, this will be my 8th year. But there's plenty of people that were here before me. And so I know when I came in, you know, paying homage to them, I never wanted to do anything close to any other date or anything like that that was already set in stone, because I mean, you got to have respect for the people that have already put in the work, you know, that there's always going to be events evolving and new events, you know, coming out, but you always want to still pay, you know, respect to the ones that have been here. So definitely.
All right, brother. Absolutely. Thank you for coming on the Raider Homer channel on Monday Nights Live. Looking forward to hearing from you again in the near future.
For sure, brother. I look forward to it. I'll talk to you guys soon.
All right, cool. Take it easy. Be safe out there.
Yes, sir. Go Raiders.
Go Raiders. All right, Raider Nation, that does it for tonight's show. Thank you to all the guests. Make sure you go join SBA. Alonzo's doing some great things. You know, he's pulling in people. You heard from the people tonight. Go join SBA, join TNBC, join everybody, all right? Let's just everybody's a member of everybody, and then we're just going to squash all the bullshit, all right? Because that's what it's supposed to be about. You know, we're Raider Nation. It's not always going to be easy. It's not always going to be happy. Sometimes we're going to really let loose on each other. But, hey, you know, thick skin and all, we can work it out. All right, cool. So, chat line. Raider Travis is still in here. Homies at Tommy Rockers, oh, yeah, he's still plugging. Oh, yeah, I love it, brother. Keep working. The Toxic Raiderette still in here. Demon King still in here. God, he's such a ham in here, isn't he? God, all these smiley, happy, Raiderette Queen's in here. Oso's in here. Let's see. Who else do we got? Let's see. Oh, I guess that's about it for now. Anyways, there were lots of people on the chat line. Appreciate everybody staying tuned. Looking at the numbers right now, it looks like we had a pretty strong viewership. You know, considering that it's the Raider Homer channel. So I appreciate everybody staying tuned. Shout out to the Raider Puppet and Oakland Raider Savage. I appreciate all y'all's hard work. Shout out to ChuckyStugs.com. Again, go get you a Chucky Stugs flag. All right, just type in Homer flag and get a discount. Get ready for Chucky Stugs, their flag event coming up. That's what they're doing. That's what they're focusing on now. Again, you're going to get a picture or video footage, proof, and then send it to them, and they're going to give you a reward. So go to ChuckyStugs.com and type in Homer flag for your discount. All right, Raider Nation, I'm about worn out. I got to call a few people. Yeah, he's laughing at everyone. Yeah, I know. He thinks he's hilarious. God, Demon King, you're killing me, man. You're killing me, Smalls. You're killing me. Heidi Stabbert's in here. All right, Heidi, thank you for tuning in tonight. Go check out the Only Nation podcast. Oh, yeah, I got to edit that. Oh, I still got a lot of work to do, Raider Nation. It's never no rest for the wicked. No rest for the wicked. So tune in to the Only Nation podcast tomorrow, where you'll see Raider Homer as the comedic relief. You know, hey, I don't know what I'm talking about, but I'm talking. You know what I mean? I love how Heidi, last episode, Heidi, she just sat there. I was like, ha, ha, ha. She knew I said the wrong dates. She did. And she let me do that. Thank you, Heidi. Thank you for being so supportive. All right, cool. All right. I'm out of here, y'all. It's like I said, I got a long night ahead of me. So, thank you for tuning in. Go to the RaiderHomerChannel.buzzsprout.com. Whew. There you will find all my social media accounts, or links to all my social media accounts, as well as my podcasts. And every Monday night, we have Monday Nights Live with our halftime show with Oakland Raider Savage and the Raider Puppet with exclusive content. Go to their pages as well, Celebrity Puppets and Oakland Raider Savage on Facebook. Give them a follow, give them a like. So, appreciate everybody tuning in. Now, you know how we like to get out of here? With the message from the Violator. What message do you have for the Raider Nation here and now and into the future?
Pretty simple, brother. Raider Nation, I'm speaking to you as an ambassador. Always stay true, stay loyal, keep the belief, and keep the faith. We will return.